Goji Guy, the creator of Vex, the man who started the underwater hybrid war. I've been putting this off for a very long time, but now it is time for me to throw my hat into the arena. I have created my own underwater monster. What is up, everybody? It's your host, Inferno, back for a new video. And you heard it. Today's the day where I create my underwater hybrid creation. Before we get into the video, I want to say a couple of things. Firstly, please subscribe to the channel. I'm so close to 50 subscribers, and the year is almost up. So if you guys want an underground hybrid war, subscribe to the channel. And also, by the way, I am not feeling my best today. My throat is kind of raspy, so yeah. Just know that there might be some coughs in between. So now let's get in the video. Starting off as the base genome, I've chosen the Prognathodon. The reason I chose Prognathodon over Mosasaurus or Tylosaurus, firstly, Prognathodon is more of an original choice. Also, the Prognathodon provides all the same benefits as the Tylosaurus and Mosasaurus, all in one package, and it is also quite large, and it has a crushing bite. It is also reptilian, which is my favorite class of animals, so that is my reasoning for choosing this creature. And next up is the greatest animal of all time, the Komodo dragon. The reason I decided to add the Komodo dragon into the mix was for toxic venom, and also, as you guys might know, iron-coated teeth. The orange layering on the edges of the teeth here are coated with iron. The iron is infused with the teeth, the composition, I mean, allowing the edges to become sharper, stronger, and more durable. However, slicing teeth won't really work too well with Prognathodon, but I have a way to fix that, where this creature will have two methods of biting. Next up is the Orca. The reason I decided to add the Orca was for the brains, echolocation, and teeth. And by the way, just random rant here. When we were little, who here thought that the giant white spot on its face thought that it was the orca's actual eye? Let me know in the comment section below if you thought that the giant white spot was the orca's actual eye when you were little. Now, the reason I decided to go for teeth was because the teeth, as you can see here, are very large, and as you can see from this image right here, are very, very sharp, and they also interlock perfectly with each other. These teeth are also made up of dentin, which is the same stuff made up of elephant tusks and rhino horns. So these teeth are very durable. And that might confuse some people because of the iron, but let me break it down. The main composition of the teeth is dentin from the orca, and there's a slight layer of iron on the outside of the teeth. And as for echolocation, it's pretty self-explanatory. However, this does mean that there will be a huge weak spot, or giant melon, on the top of the head. You gotta say it like that. Melon. And this soft, squishy spot could be vulnerable to many types of attack. Ramming, biting, tail slaps, etc., etc. And the brain, orcas are very smart. It's a no-brainer. And this is a pretty cool chart that shows on how the echolocation would work. And also their eyesight, because orcas, believe it or not, have shockingly good vision, 360 degrees. They also have insane night vision. With pairing it with echolocation is going to make this thing an even deadlier hunter. Next up is the Pterosaurus. The reason I decided to add the crocodile, this giant now extinct crocodile, into the mix was for an enlarged skull. The reason and the front teeth. Now let me break down the teeth one more time. The front section of these teeth are Pterosaurus teeth, so conical teeth. The composition of the teeth is dentin, and on the outside of the teeth is a layer of iron, and on the back, the very back of the mouth will be Komodo dragon teeth. And this creature will have two methods of biting. Well, I know that crocodile teeth are conical and meant for gripping. That does not mean that they cannot crush prey. They most definitely can. And with the enlarged skull adding more jaw muscle attachments, this thing can crush down even harder. And it also allows this creature to use the death roll, which pairing it with Komodo dragon iron teeth works in perfect synergy. So now this creature has two methods of biting. Next up is the Arapaima. The reason I decided to go for Arapaima was for the powerful, durable scales. These scales are actually, believe it or not, more durable than bulletproof Kevlar, which is just crazy. And also, I will be taking their tail rudder, this part right here, mainly to give it more thrust when moving, and pairing it with the orca's extremely powerful tail muscles. This works in synergy. Next up is some more perks, and that is the cuttlefish. The reason I decided to use the cuttlefish was for camouflage, so that I can hide from would-be predators if this thing would have any predators. And it could also use its camouflage to sneak attack. And the last contributor is the one and only green moray eel. Now, some people might be confused as to why I decided to add the green moray eel. Well, fun fact, green morays actually have a slimy toxic coating on their skin, which prevents many animals from eating them. This slimy coating will be inherited on my hybrid, so most animals who eat this thing will likely get sick, possibly even dying afterward. Also, the eye coloration. If you look at its eyes, it's a bluish, purplish coloration, and I know some people know, and I know that eels are blind, so this eye coloration might think. So the coloration of the eel inherited into my hybrid might cause some people to think that I am causing my creature to become blind. No, that is not the case. I just thought the color looked cool, and so I'm giving my hybrid blue eyes. Also, an aggressive nature and something similar to the crocodile's death roll, believe it or not. Because when the eel hunts, it wraps up in a knot and starts spinning like crazy. And this adds even more congruity with the hybrid, because it's better to have two creatures who use similar methods of attack than one creature. So that is the reason I decided to add the moray eel, as well as its aggressive nature. Now, recap. Green moray eel, aggression, eye color for detail, and congruency. Cuttlefish, camouflage. Arapaima, scale durability, and tail rudder. Parasaurus, enlarged skull and front conical teeth. The orca, echolocation, tail muscles, brains, and dentin tooth structure. Komodo dragon, iron layering, back of the teeth, and extra monitor brains. And lastly, prognathodon, the base genome. Goji Guy, Vex, allow me to introduce you to the one who will dethrone you. I am happy to present to you to the one who will dethrone Vex. Introducing Cthulhu. This is my underwater hybrid. The base genome is prognathodon, and as you can see, it inherits many traits from its contributors, as well as the forked tongue from the Komodo dragon. Now, let me know what you guys think of this guy in the comments section. Let me know if you think he's cool or is he terrible. Now, onto his real name and his metrics. His name is the Anguus Titanus Dominus. That is his real name, but his nickname is Cthulhu. His length comes in at 11 meters, which is really big. and his weight is up to 15 tons. And that is all for this video, guys. Let me know what you thought of Cthulhu in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, or else Cthulhu will sink your ship next time you're on a cruise. Goodbye.